Hello beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am your host Anu, and this reading is for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any placement for the month of October 2021, right? So let's get right into it. In case you're interested, the pick a card format for October is also up on my channel, so go check it out in case you want to look at the energies broadly. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what angels and ancestors have for us. What is the overarching message for October for my beautiful Aquarius? We have Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Ooh, action-oriented. She came out for another sign. I'm almost done with most of the signs now. But so again, if I remember, I'll put it in the comment section. But this is really action-packed. This is about stepping into our warrior priestess or priestess warrior energy or warrior princess energy. Not gender specific, but again, this is where we're being encouraged to embrace a slightly different element that is than our natural. And the reason I say that is, like, if you look at her, she looks relatively gentle, relatively young in human terms, in the age terms, and then she's got really big weapons, so she's leaning in to an element that she's probably not used to or has not been engaging much in or has not had the need to. So this is again like a subtle hint from the universe saying, all right, embrace the unknown, embrace newness, learn new things. And also this is like time to really use the swords represent air element to me, so use your cerebral energy, make plans and focus. So again, take it as it fits. It could be any area of your life, but take charge this time. You have the power within you. Okay, all right, so let's see what tarot has to say. We are going to do a full Celtic cross, and let's look at the energies. Oops, okay. At the heart of the matter, this wanted to come out, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is where we've been working hard. We're waiting for the results to show. We are evaluating, contemplating whether this is going to pan out or not. So let's get some more cards and get a full picture. What's crossing the Seven of Pentacles? We have the Strength card, Major Arcana. This really talks about you have the power. As I said here, that came out, didn't it? When I was talking about the Shield Maiden, you have the power within to get onto this new journey, to do whatever the task is at hand. It may feel like it takes a lot of effort with the Seven of Pentacles because it's a slower energy where things are happening underneath the surface. So okay, if the messages are coming, we're going to talk before we lay the cards out, right? So this is where all we see is this part, right? This is what we see. And seeing the sapling or the plant take root or rise up takes a long time because we don't see what's happening under the soil over here, right? So that's where you're at, where it requires perseverance. Things may not be clear. You're unsure whether this is the right path or if this is going to pay off or not. And Spirit is saying, yes, you have the strength to persevere and go through it. Whatever you do, you will get the rewards from that, with the infinity symbol showing over here. You could also be very well, dealing with a Leo. Because to me, this is the Leo Major Arcana. So let's see what's happening underneath it all. We have the Five of Wands. So there's that little, tiny, our soul is feeling a little bit conflicted, which I'm not surprised because this is taking time, or this is taking a little bit of more strength and maybe something new that you haven't done before. So there is a little bit of doubt underneath it all. It's like, okay, can I achieve this? And the message with this is always like, you are represented by this person up here. So you already have a step above, okay, or you're a step ahead of others. Not that we want to compare ourselves to others. We always want to compare ourselves to our previous self. And our goal should be like, okay, get into a better version of myself. That's what we have to do. But this is just like a reassuring, card here saying like, look, you don't need to worry about the competition. You already got this. You have a step up. You have a leg up in this case. So just continue on your path and you have the power for it, okay? You will persevere and you will succeed. Don't let the competition doubt yourself, okay? Make you doubt yourself. So where are you coming from? What are we leaving behind in the recent past? We're coming from 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. So, you know, coming from a very stable environment, feeling completely content. This is the happy family, happy home card. We have kids. We have a lot of cups, which is, you know, pure joy and just relaxing. So this could also be a focus that you've come into, right? So you may have come into a realization what is important to you, and at the end of the day, it's all about living a very fulfilling life. So that's what the mindset may have shifted. And for some of you, of course, this has been this might as well be the area where you may have like vacationed a little bit, or, you know, taken a little bit of a break and enjoyed the life beauties or the gifts that life has to offer us, right? Okay, so let's see what you're thinking about. We have another 7, the 7 of Cups. So 2 7s showing up in your reading. Watch out for repeating numbers and go check out my repeating numbers reading. That may have some messages for you. But this is, again, given the surrounding cards, this is giving a little bit of an energy of confusion. Okay, that's because it comes from uncertainty of not having visibility with the 7 of Pentacles, like what's happening under the surface. There is a little bit of competition or conflict around, and that's kind of clouding a little bit your mind into which path to choose. But the flip side and the positive side of this energy is there's a lot of opportunities, okay? Don't go by the cover of the book. Choose the opportunity that actually makes you feel authentic and makes you feel really happy and content. That is always the right path, you know, as long as we operate from our integrity. Focus on joy, but there's a lot of opportunity for you in this avenue, whichever that may be. This is a general, so apply to the specific area of your life. Let's see what's in the near future. We have the Page of Swords. There's that new skill. You see this, like literally they look the same. In traditional tarot, the Page of Swords would look like the Shield Maiden over here. So there is a new idea, there is a new skill, there is a new way of thinking that is coming to you, and you're opening up to it. Also could be some creative project that you may be starting, that you're working on, but that is very well supported in the near future. There's a fresh energy. For some, because we're seeing the 10 of Cups and the Page, 10 of Cups talks about kids and family, and the pages also represent kids. So again, this could be coming into a very harmonious time with your kids or expanding your family. Let's see how you're showing up in your power as the Ace of Swords, more air energy. This is beautiful, Aquarius, because you're an air sign, so air is showing up here, and this really talks about either a completely new way of looking at things, a new thought process, or a very different creative idea or endeavor that you may be getting into, which is your own, okay? It stems from within. It stems from your intuition, from your mind, from your heart space, but it creates this aha moment with the way the rays extend out of her brain. It's literally that aha moment that you come into, which is your own creative spark. So let's see what surrounds you. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So a lot of teamwork, a lot of, if you want to think of buddies, and by buddies, I mean people supporting you, okay? So if this is something that is completely new to you, as long as you like make plans and focus, you will find the support around you, okay? So there are people who are going to help you build whatever you're working on. If, let's say, if this is a new course and you need support, there's people around you to support you on that, you know, with whatever support they can give. Could be like, you know, taking care of your kids, or could be taking care of the house, or, you know, bringing you a meal or anything like that. But it could also be like, if it's a work partnership, this is a very good business partners or colleagues around you at this time. So let's see your hopes and fears. You have another page and another Page of Pentacles. So we have quite a bit of pentacles. Actually, all elements are present in your reading, which is very interesting. So that's why I feel like you may be mastering some new elements over here. In hopes and fears, again, you hope that this seed or this idea grows over time, because this is the seed that, you know, we plant and turns into 7 and 8 and 9 and over time grows, right? So you're hoping for this thing takes root overall, but it is a new area. It could be a new course, could be something you haven't done in the past. So there may be a little bit of hesitation around it, but it stands true to yourself, okay? So let's see what we have in the outcome. And I want to draw some clarifier because this just flipped over. It's the 5 of Cups. So this is, again, a reminder from Spirit is like, you know, look forward, look to the future, look to the opportunities still available to you. Do not dwell on the past disappointments where you may have felt that you didn't get what you were hoping for. This could be a relationship, this could be a job offer, this could be, you know, home, family, any of those things. But this is where we get in a little bit of a disappointment or sadness energy comes up when we reminisce over the past. So this is like, don't look at the past. It doesn't even exist anymore. That was in the past. So focus on the current and what you want to build, and there are more opportunities. So let's get you 2 clarifiers on this anyway. Yes, moving forward, you have the 6 of Swords. So you will be moving forward to calmer waters. Things are gonna like be really smooth. All the choppy waters are behind you. And there you go, the Wheel of Fortune, right? The wheel is turning in your favor. You'll get your karmic return. You have been strong. We have the Strength card here. Things are going to line up just fine. So look to the future, look to the now, look to the forward energies instead of like just dwelling in the past. That's the main thing here, because there's a lot of spark. Look, there's another page. There's some new beginnings. There's so many pages at the table here. 1, 2, 3 pages, right? And then you have an Ace of Swords. There is 7 of Cups, which is a lot of opportunities. So you're coming into a time where you're being called to try new skills. And going back to what the Shield Maiden was also saying, be open to learning new things, because that's going to be really a page turner almost for you, with the wheel showing up over there in the outcome. Okay, so let's close out your reading with an Abraham Hicks message for affirmations. You can call it affirmation, manifestation. Okay, this one wants to come. We'll take it. I will do my best to make the best of it. Look at that, right? It's all about, because we are seeing so many pages and new ideas. Again, this is something new, but get into the mindset of like doing your best and making the best of it. So I will do my best to make the best of it. You do not have to be an expert. All you got to do is take one step at a time. One step, one step, one step, and you'll arrive at your destination. So let's read the message, and you can pause later and read it for yourself as well. But this says, a key to regaining your feeling of empowerment is to decide right now that no matter how good or how bad you're feeling, you are going to do your best to make the best of it. Do that again and again. And in a short period of time, you will find yourself in a very good feeling place. And if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks, you know, all things come from when we're feeling good. So happiness is key. This 10 of Cups is pivotal. It's a pivotal energy to have, to focus on joy and happiness. And the more happy we are, the easier we attract things to ourselves. So those are the messages I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this helps. Do comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you need a personal reading, the information is on to the left or in the description box. Wish you much love and light. I'll see you next time around. Bye for now.